What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my career. Well, yeah, it's my career, but it's my driver career. Round, what is this, 10? 10 races in, the Canadian Grand Prix is upon us. And as you can see, we're starting first. That is right, we have literally had the best strategy coming into this weekend. We do have rain into this race, so that's going to throw again another span into the race. It is going to be coming at the end of this race. Get ready to go over the race strategy just a second, because I see that we're actually 2 plus 2 laps of fuel, which is fine. I'm not going to play around with the fuel this time. But anyway, we start first with the Canadian Grand Prix. We come into this race 29 points from first. Obviously, Valtteri Bottas is, well, you can't see him, but you can kind of see that little Mercedes in the mirror right there. Valtteri Bottas is starting second, so the championship battle is well and truly on. Valtteri is also going to be going on mediums. He ran mediums in Q2. I followed suit. We were 5th fastest, but we were fastest enough to make it into Q3, so, yeah. Anyway, and also we do have, what's his name, as our rival, Valtteri as our rival. So, and I think for the next 6 races, or for the rest of the season, I think we may choose him as our rival, depending, whoever's up top, up, you know, like, up above us, we will choose them as our rival. So right now it obviously clearly is Valtteri. Anyway, race strategy: mediums to softs, or softs to mediums. It's a 2-stopper. We could go for another set of softs if we wanted to in the alternate strategy, but we're going to keep this pretty much simple. However, the alternate strategy is not that far off from what the race time is projected, but I just feel like that's going to be a little bit slower. Anyway, we have 72 laps of fuel on board. We're going to be doing 70 laps here. It's going to rain towards the end of this race. We start on pole. Valtteri starts on mediums. I start on mediums. The battle is well and truly on. We're not going to waste any time. We are going to get right into this race. Let's go to the formation lap. Let's get it.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
So we come into this race 29 points out. My strategy is to attempt to win today, obviously. We do have pole position here. We do have everything working for us, it seems, this weekend. So no engine things pretty much going on in the car for this week. I'm gonna try not to screw these tires a bit. We are going to slow everybody down going down the back straightaway. This is a pretty short lap here, so 70 laps is going to run out quick, even though, yeah, we're already at the back straightaway here. So here we go. Race number 10 of the championship. We're going to back everybody up here like halfway down the straightaway. Yeah, we're going to back everybody up. Make sure we have everything up into rich and overtake. Here we go. I don't know why the reforming of the grid is this far back. It feels like it should be a little bit, like as soon as you come through this corner right here. But anyway, Wall of Champions, we have hit that twice in practice. Like, literally scuffed it. We've literally scuffed it. We haven't hit it full on. We shouldn't have a lot of replays for this race. I know this track pretty well. Anyway, let's get it going. We're not going to be held up on the grid. Kept a tight formation. Here we go. Race number 10. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, there's a wing somewhere behind us. Vettel got past Valtteri Bottas. I think Valtteri or Vettel lost the wing. Somebody lost the wing back there. But doesn't matter. We're gonna go before we get caught out. The guys behind us have softs. Somebody got wing damage. I think it may have been Leclerc. It's either Leclerc or Hamilton, one of the two. We're not really worried about... Okay, that's going to be one problem area for this race, is that corner right there. Because literally in practice qualifying, I was hitting that, and we did put on strict qualifying, strict corner cutting rules.
Let's capitalize on that first lap.
And, wow.
Okay, this is Jeff. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
So Vettel is pitting right now, which seems kind of odd. Wow, bro, what the hell? I never got a penalty this whole week because of that little move right there. But now I'm getting a penalty for it. That's interesting. Alright. The game's kind of cheesing me here because I should never have gotten a penalty for that. But okay. But anyway, Valtteri is in second. Vettel pitted on his first lap. I'm guessing for softs. Or I'm sorry, medium, so he knows he can...
Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
Okay, Jeff, he knows he can pretty much go on these... I don't know what strategy Vettel is planning here, but it's kind of odd why he would go this early on soft. This early on mediums, if he went for mediums. I don't even know what I'm saying, man. I've had a long day, and I just wanna race, man. But we're gonna see what type of pace this Mercedes is really giving us. We're only really gonna use overtake in one zone of the track, which is down here. Okay, I was kind of pushing my luck. I'm not even gonna lie right there. I was just gonna see if we could take a corner a certain way, because I've been doing it the whole week during qualifying and practice, and I really haven't had a problem with it. How was that a time penalty? I want to know where the time penalty kicks in at. Does it kick in if you try to get up closest to this wall? Or if you go into the grass, it gives you the penalty, I think. Alright, so now we're gonna run normal. We're not gonna run with any overtake, because me and Valtteri are on level pegging. And because we are the leader, whatever strategy my team employs is the strategy we're gonna go with, unless we are not leading. Obviously that Mercedes is quick in a straight line. So do I expect to keep this lead? Not really, but I think if we do overtake down the main straight, we should be fine. It's either going to be overtake or rich, one of the two, but we should be pretty much fine when we do this. Because we're gaining like, I want to say like 4/10 on people when we do this. However, he gets through that corner just a little bit better than I do. But this is going to be a subpar race, I feel like. Like, this is a race that we want to capitalize on. I definitely know that this is a race that we can get a win at. It's not like Monaco. It's not like, okay. It's not like Monaco. It's not like any other racetrack that we have on the schedule. It's fast, but it's got some high-speed corners. So I would assume that this really helps out Mercedes more than it helps out, you know, like my team with Red Bull because of the high-speed corners shit. But I mean, nonetheless, we still started first, and we got a good getaway. I'm guessing Vettel maybe had to come in for the wing change. I'm guessing. I don't know. For the next few races, we are working on something with the energy recovery system. I think we're going to start working on that because I realize we're not recovering a lot of our energy back.
We're leading our teammate by 5.9
And I realized that really last week at Baku. That was the race where I really realized like we're not gaining as much as we need to back, or as much as we could to really help us out through the course of the next lap that's getting ready to come up. But pretty straightforward race so far. We're gonna see if we can keep this gap up. We're gonna try to cut some of these corners just a little bit deeper, so that way he can't really get to us. Just gonna see what we can do. Damn, we really can't do anything. Yeah, we really can't do anything pace-wise or ERS-wise, I should say, because of pace-wise, because we're just not gaining that much back, and we don't have a lot of braking zones to really do that, to really gain a whole lot of ERS back. That corner feels weird now, because I remember that corner being a corner where you couldn't get on the power too early, because if you did, you would kind of run wide, you would kind of run out to the wall on exit of that corner. Now it seems like you can take that corner. You can take that, oh shit. You can take that corner as slow as you want or as fast as you want and not have any penalty for it. We're going to try to be careful not to pick up our corner cut warning. I think the strategy, I think, what is it called? The undercut? I think the undercut is very, very powerful here. If memory serves me correctly, it should be very powerful. That's not even really fast laps by Vettel. Like it says it's a fast lap, but it's not really a fast lap for him. I don't think Vettel's on sauce because he would be posting like consecutively fast laps. Leclerc is spinning off Hamilton pretty damn well. I can just see them in the distance. That's going to be a problem. I can just see where they are in the distance. Everybody's pretty much out of second range except for Leclerc, who is on sauce, that's no surprise that he's actually catching. He's actually catching Bottas because he probably has DRS. Again, these Ferraris should not be nowhere close to us, but you know that's Cody's for you.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Cody's wants the Ferraris to be good in this game, so guess we can't blame him. Because watching the Ferraris' performance from this year to last year is just utterly stupid. The way that they've fallen off in real life and the game. Well, truthfully, I can't really say game because right now they're doing extremely well. Messed up a little bit this lap. I really didn't have to go into gear 1 right there. I don't know why, but I feel like this track is just... This track is just so flowing. Like, it has a nice rhythm. It's got a nice flow to it. And I can't believe I'm really beating these guys out on softs. I mean, I'm sorry, mediums. Granted, what's his name probably has wing damage, because I got horrible wheel spin off the start. I just didn't want him to really get me. To be honest, I probably didn't even have to cover him off because I would have had the inside line for the corner. However, if he would have stuck that, he would have had the inside line for the next corner. I probably would have lost it right there. I will say Bottas is keeping tabs on me pretty easily here. He's keeping up. He says he's dropping off, but I think I keep making mistakes each lap, or I'm just not confident. Either that, or I'm just not confident enough in the tires yet. I really don't feel comfortable in these softs. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep calling them softs. I meant mediums. Mediums yet. I don't know why. Like, I feel like these mediums are gonna let me down at some point. And right there, we lost a heap of time.
To teammate behind is 8.1 seconds.
That's one thing about Canada, is that you can take a little bit more speed than what you think you can through some of these corners. Like this corner right here, you can a little bit if you get the corner. If you get the first part of that corner right, you can. The second part of where, well, I don't even know my corners here. I have to really learn some corners. You can kind of take that corner, but if you mount that curve coming off that little section, that little section that has you like turning, what's his name? That has you turning left a little bit, you can kind of really like dig in and you can kind of almost turn your whole car around. So that's why I'm taking it easy through that corner specifically. This corner you can pretty much cheese it. You've always been able to cheese that one in the F1 games. This corner coming up right here, this is turn what? Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. All of that you can kind of, I wouldn't say you want to cheese that one too much, but this corner right here you can actually take a lot more speed than you think you can. You can just chuck the car in there. Especially when you have on softs, boy, I mean, you can just chuck the car anywhere that you want to and really like gain a whole heap of time. We're probably not going to use Rich a lot unless we are chasing somebody down. I kind of want to know when this rain is going to come. I'm hoping we get to at least put on the soft compounds before we even think about the rain coming. But if we don't get to, you know, that's fine. We'll just have to deal with it. I'm only putting overtake on through that one part of the track, trying to see if I can make up any time on Bottas. I think we'll make up our time once the pit stops happen. Like, we're gonna follow the pit stops. We're not gonna extend. We may copy Bottas if he, I'm sorry. Like if Bottas was to pit like a lap early, we're gonna try to stay on par with Bottas here. I really don't want to lose track of him because he is the championship rival, really. Why do I keep doing that? And yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything fancy today. I think after we pit on for these softs, we're gonna switch it over to our wet setup the next time we come down.
Box this lap, please. We need to get you on new tires and move on to a different strategy.
Now this is interesting. The question is, do we pit because of Red Bull wanting us to pit? Because our next weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tire for now.
I don't think we pit right now. I honestly don't. I say we don't pit. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to be careful of that because one of these is the line for what's his name. We just have to remember lap 24 is our pit time. I'm not pitting unless Bottas pits. If Bottas doesn't pit, we're not pitting. And I have to be kind of wary of when my team wants us to put on us on a new strategy. Because they could be only saying that just because the tires are worn. It may not actually, you know, bode well for us to actually pit that early. Yes, the undercut is good here, but it's not that damn good. Use that to turn in. We got Mitch.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
So right now we're just taking it a little bit easy. As long...
Max is in the pits. Max in the pits.
I kind of want to go until there's Valtteri pits. Because unless Valtteri pits, I don't want to pit. Giovinazzi, Kvyat, all of these guys. To be honest, right now, if we pit it, this would be the optimal time to pit. However, we need to wait a lap, so let the guys rest up. If we pit, I think it's going to force Valtteri to pit. I don't know what happened right there, but so yeah, if we are to pit, it's gonna cause Valtteri to pit. And we're still able to outrun Kvyat, I will pit. Well, if we're able to outrun Kvyat, I won't pit. But if we're not, which it seems like we are able to outrun Kvyat. Okay, never mind. Those... Oh, okay, so they didn't even come up for service yet. This means we're going to have to run a longer stint on those soft compound tires if we do this. I mean, we're near the pit window. We're gonna get third either way. Because now everybody has really screwed up the order by pitting this early. However, I have to remember everybody behind us, or everybody that wasn't in the top 10, started on softs. Besides me and Valtteri. Valtteri's still not pitting. I think Valtteri's gonna wait until we pit. That's the only thing that I can really think of.
We're leading our teammate by 26.5 seconds.
So we are beating out basically everybody on new tires, so that's a good sign. At least we have the pace to outrun them. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's what I was talking about hitting the gas way too early in some of these corners. Like, you can do that, but it's going to basically cause you to, like, run it wide, and you are basically going to be running straight out towards the wall area. We're not going to use rich fuel mixture on any of these laps right now. Just because we don't really, there's no real reason to, we don't need to. We ran rich for what, part of the lap on lap 1. We're not going to pit. Check my tire wear for a little bit. These tires are pretty much good in the front.
If you continue...
Motherfucker. I was looking at my damn tire wear. Tire wear is good in the front. We're pretty much outrunning everybody. I wasn't paying attention right there. I was looking off to the side. But, yeah, I don't think Fauci's gonna pit until we pit, because then he's gonna be so slow. And if me and him can outrun this, can outrun third. Well, we're not gonna outrun third. He's pretty much too damn close to us at the moment. So we have a lot of guys, Raikkonen and Leclerc on soft, so they're going for a soft medium probably. I mean, if they can get to that because of the, what's his name? The rain that's kind of becoming. Wow. I have no clue. Okay. Alright. We gotta stop making mistakes. Stop making mistakes here. Focus up. Stop making mistakes. I can't believe we're actually outrunning third, at least. Me and Bottas, I believe, are outrunning third. I'm kind of outrunning Bottas now, so either Bottas really can't do anything on old tires, or he's just kind of struggling. He still is not pitted. So I'm guessing he must be going to either lap 25 or 24 like I am. We're going to come in a lap early. We're going to do an extra lap on those soft tires, but that's fine. We'll have plenty of grip. We'll be a whole lot faster. And I think we'll be able to do something. I keep forgetting the strict corner cutting rules gets on my nerves. So far, so good. A pretty clean race, I must say myself. Not a lot of action going around. What am I doing? Esteban Ocon, 115.2.
Ocon has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Which is fine, because that's going to change as soon as we get on. What the hell is going on? It must be the tires. Tires get ready to give up the ghost, boys. So about 4 more laps and we'll pit. Don't know about Bottas, but if Bottas pits, he's probably... Bottas is pitting now. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Bottas and Stroll just pitted for softs. I think Stroll may go on the mediums again. .13.3. Now that Lewis has got some clean air. Well, what did I say? The overcut is literal king. I mean, undercut is literal king here. We're gonna hightail it down this main straight, and we're gonna come on immediately to pit. We're actually, it says we're gonna keep our position. I don't believe that that's true though. joking me? There's no way in the world we came in speedy. There's no way in the world we just came in speedy. I want to see this again. I'm going to try to stop at the same point. Okay, well, I actually stopped a little bit earlier right there. My bad. Yeah, we fucked that up. Screwed that up just a bit. Come on, boys. Nice pit stop. 2.5. I would have liked a 2.3 or a 2.4, but even a 2.2. But you know what? That's a good pit stop nonetheless.
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy.
Oh my God! What was that? Jesus. Bottas, we actually kept first here. So we have 1 lap fresher sauce instead of Bottas.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I know, Jeff. I know. Don't worry with me about fuel modes, okay? That is bullshit. Oh, wow. Oh man, here we go. We're gonna start making mistakes. Alright, just calm down because Bottas is only 1.7. He's probably gonna lose that gap at some point because we do have fresher tires.
Expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, this is where the problem lies. We have rain in 10 to 15 minutes. Which means we're gonna have to start going here. And what lap do we pit?
Gap to teammate behind is 13.0 seconds.
We're actually opening up the gap rapidly here. Except on like the straights and shit. How was that not a corner cut? But my other laps were. I put just as much wheel on that corner as I did the previous attempts. Don't understand it, man.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, man, these sauce really... I mean, if we're gonna use them, we gotta use these sauce up. And when we come on the pit, what I don't want this to turn into is wow, I was getting ready to say Hamilton plus Bottas' name at the same time. What I don't want this to turn into is Bottas basically coming on first, because then that makes him basically priority, especially not with inclement weather coming. Because if he pits first, he gets advantage, and basically we're sitting duck. We saw how much the gap dropped in what, a lap? In just a quick lap there while he was on sauce and I was on mediums. Even with me pressing on overtake, that didn't do shit against the Mercedes, who literally made up the gap. If we would have stayed out another lap, we would have been passed on track or while we came into the pits clearly by Bottas. However, because he pitted a lap early, it slowed him down just enough, and we were going fast just enough to keep first. That's the only reason we kept first right there. But I mean, it's cool, but also the gain from it is, or the net gain from it is that we come out ahead still, but just marginally. And now we're having to push so hard on these softs that we're actually gonna use up these softs just a tad bit more. We're gonna use overtake just a tad bit more because we didn't pit first. So if we're the race leader, we gotta kind of be smart about this, and we have to set the pace first. I mean, like, we're the first car, so yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with that one. I did kind of cut that one. I'm not even gonna lie. We have to dictate this pace. We're the leaders. We have to do what's right. If we want to win this race, that's what we're gonna have to do. We still got a handful of laps to dictate paces here. And the thing is, we're getting ready to go on to intermediates or wets. It depends on how hard this rain comes down to as well. Like if it's showing, if we get the DRS thing off, disabled or whatever, we know we have to come on. But if we feel like we have to come on before, like, I hope my crew will make the call and say, hey, come on before, you know, and all that shit. So anyway, right now we have a huge gap, more than what we had on mediums to Bottas, so I know we're faster on softs. I think what we're going to do is, if there is a dry patch after this rain, we're going to go back on softs. It depends on what lap the rain stops, and it depends on whether or not we have enough laps in the tank to really go for it. Because I kind of don't want to put back on mediums. Because if he goes on mediums, well, I know we're good, because we'll just run on mediums, we'll just match him, and we'll win this race. But right now, the pace that we're setting on these softs versus him, versus everybody else, is unbelievable. I did not think we would be beating out this Mercedes like this today. I thought it was going to be a battle. But so far, so good. Sebastian Vettel out of the session. What the hell happened? We'll find out at the end of this race. But right now we are basically gonna hold on. Vettel out of the Grand Prix. Looks like he was still trying to move his wheels, so I don't know what happened there, but we're not even using overtake and we're getting past Bottas here. Woo! Almost scraped the Royal of Champions. I think we may have scraped the back tire with it though.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Now, because reliability has been an issue for Mercedes this season so far, through the first 10 races, like, it has not been a good showing of reliability for Lewis Hamilton. I wonder if Valtteri's engine is giving up the ghost on him, because he doesn't seem fast and he's on soft tires. Like, he's falling back to third, or he's falling back into the clutches of Leclerc right now. Hamilton is up to fourth.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Okay, so they said 10 to 15 minutes. Now they're just saying 10 minutes, so that's about, what, 8 laps? Full race update.
You You are in first position, front of the pack. Bottas is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 6.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
Window.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
They want to put me on softs. Like I said, we kind of have to dictate the pace, so whatever we do, clearly, I don't mind going on softs again. Oh, they're going to be used softs, though. I just saw the thing. You don't have another option. My question is how are used softs gonna help us here? And how used are they? Ooh.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
If people pit, I will pit, but weather report.
You think we may see some rain? ETA is about 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest
Okay,
tire at the
15
moment.
minutes. Its ETA is about 15 minutes. They said 10 minutes before, so now I'm kind of worried. Does my team know what's getting ready to go on? Like, are they sure rain is coming? Use softs. I've never seen that on the games before. It must be something new.
Take and burn some of this energy.
This has to be something new for this year. I've never seen that before. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna pit for right now. We are not pitting this lap.
In this lap, push now.
We're not gonna pit, and we're just gonna see if people pit. Because if people pit, we'll go on to the strategy. If people don't pit, we're not pitting. I want to stay on par with the leaders right now, and I don't trust our car fully right now to really handle trying to play catch up, especially not against Mercedes and all of these boys. I'd rather have the lead, and I don't know how used these softs are. I'm gonna run this out until Valtteri starts catching back up to us again. I'm not gonna just pit just because that's the strategy call. Gonna watch to see if anybody's pit, and it doesn't look like they did. No, we're still making up good time on Hamilton.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit.
My bad, guys. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. I was actually looking at the gaps when I pressed the gas. But as long as we still have pace, we're not gonna pit. So you're telling me, hold up, you only wanted a short stint on these softs? My question is, how used are these softs that we're supposedly supposed to be going on? Well, we know we're a full stint ahead of Stroll right now. We do have cars pitting. I just don't know what's the right call here. We have Leclerc and Bottas pitting. We're gonna pit.
Next.
Box.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out on track.
I definitely don't want to give advantage to what's his name?
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We're going on to a new set of softs. We're gonna pit. We're gonna force Valtteri to either pit or stay out the extra lap. Don't know how used these softs are.
Exit.
Oh, they're not used. Oh my god. All right, so we're definitely gonna be faster than Valtteri here.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Alright, I'm gonna put the engine into lean to save some fuel because I know we're gonna be...
You've been
What the fuck is going on with my... It feels like I have the DOS steering system in my car. Because of the steering wheel basically acting up on me. That's me just checking out the steering wheel, make sure everything's connected. Something's wrong with my steering wheel. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm fixing this steering wheel. Okay, I think I got it. So we're gonna back it up. Alright, there we go. Weather report.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
5 minutes until rain hits. We're on faster tires. We're gonna have slipstream. Valtteri actually may be dragging out this stint a whole lot than what I think. I think Valtteri might have just stole this race from us right here. What he's actually doing, as I just realized, he's not going to pit. He's probably not going to pit now. So we have to catch him on this stint and pass him. Otherwise, we're in hot water. Yeah, we got to catch him.
Don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
Either we got to catch him or we got to get as close as we can to him here. I think on the straightaway we're going to switch to our wet setup. Set intermediates.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
He's going to start pulling out pace here. Why did Bottas pit right there? That was the wrong move by Mercedes. That costed them. That's going to really hurt. He's not going to be able to make up an 11-second gap in just a short period of time. Not what he saw was still somewhat good. I think we may have this in the bag. He's probably going to get, what, maybe 9 seconds back before we have to pit for intermediates here. Weather report.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon.
If the rain starts now,
at the moment.
if the rain starts now, we have this in the bag. And if we continue, we just posted another fast lap. These are basically qualifying laps they're putting in now. Oh, that was a pretty damn good corner right there. Such a good corner.
Really good. You're managing it well.
No, we're not. Oh, yes. He used the curves to help me turn right there. Get a pretty good turn in right here. Get it, hit it just right. Power it out the corner. Valtteri is 12 seconds behind. We're going to use as much as we can.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finish.
Fuck you, man. F the FIA, because we... Either way it goes, I'm gonna hit the fucking wall, man. Damn. It says the Sector 2 wasn't really that great, so... We were 12 tenths off, are you joking me? Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1 Bottas behind. The gap behind us is 12.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window will open in 7 laps time. 34 laps to go.
Well, the pit window just opened because it just started raining, boys. So now comes the interesting part, is how long is this rain going to last? What tires are we going on? And we know it's intermediate conditions, basically. We know we're not going to go on full wets. So now comes the part of what are we putting it on? When are we going to put these tires on? And who's going to have the pace in the rain?